Welcome back. I'm some guy you've never heard of. This is Crusader Kings 3 Angevin Dreams. Last time we finished setting up Emperor Eudes after the succession, and we took the rest of Northumbria, and England is finally de jure drifting to Anjou. We also just at the end of the episode took Orkney from the previous king of Alba in the hopes that just maybe, we could seize that throne from him. Because it really bugs me that we don't have a throne, and I've never seen an inspired person with the desire to make a throne. Like, honestly, that Stone of Scone is the only throne I've ever seen in the game. Oh, he wouldn't join our court? Oh, he wouldn't marry our wet nurse? How about our court tutor? No? Oh well. Oh well. Oh, there's a court event. Let's see. Overt overindulgence. My emperor, your guest Martha, she just won't stop eating comfit. My knight Erard stammers. Right at this moment, I spot Martha exiting the pantry, carrying a pile of comfit in both of her arms. Martha the Wicked, I mean. Oh, and she's Catholic, too. Is something the matter, my liege? Martha says, loudly chewing on a biscuit. By God, woman, pull yourselves together. Oh, you better pay for that, or you are barred from the pantry from now on. Let's see. I would gain stress because I'm compassionate if I said you ate the royal comfit to the dungeon. Nope, you are barred from the pantry from now on. I mean, my courtiers shouldn't be able to just willy-nilly go to the pantry anyway. Yeah, let's hold court. Merging of cultural identities. No, let's arrange for an exhibit to show off our grandest accomplishments. Rightful lands, a markedly disgruntled Queen Aloof hurries to your throne. Hope, my legal rights over the county of Orlamunde are well attested. Those tracts have long been considered an integral part of my duchy of Thuringia. Will you support my claim and have your vassal court chaplain Fene relinquish what does not belong to her? I'm sorry, I do not interfere in such things. A land dispute between two queens? Yeah, that's between you. Monument restoration. A peasant woman stands before me, informing the court of her plea. The recent war took a toll on the countryside, and we're not sure who the culprit was, but they looted an important cultural site to us Greater Franks from Bayeux. Please, we beseech you, spare some of your resources so we can see it restored. The peasant ends her request with a clumsy bow, a clear indicator of their low-born status. Let's see, you shall receive the necessary funds for the restoration. Use the remaining materials for other buildings. Yeah, let's use the remaining materials for other buildings. Alright, my business here is done. So it is. Of uncertain stock. Oh, yeah, my lover had my child. A scandal in the waiting. Wait, the child is mine. A scandal in waiting. Alright, I get a new martial perk. Go with Never Back Down. Oh, what task is finished? Promoting culture in Blois. Alright. Excellent. Go ahead and promote culture in... Let's see. Blois is Angevin now. Let's go with Issoudun. Six years left on Germany becoming de jure of Anjou. And the Queen of Burgundy has finished converting Sundgau. Now we'll do something in the Isles first. Perfedwald. 19 months. Good. Shadow of Fame, Dawn. My mother, the great Pope Adelaide, died in her sleep a long time ago. And that was a few years. Yet the flame of her life still shines bright. What surrounded her everywhere now seems to follow me. Many still consider me her son. Well, yeah, I'll always be her son. Rather than a man in my own right. Just yesterday, an old peasant was praising her as if she was still alive. The time has come to step out of her shadow, to make my mark on the world, to be recognized as the great Pope Eudes. The world shall remember Adelaide as my mother. Oh, okay, instead of me being her son. And I'll gain even more monthly prestige and higher stress gain. Yep, the world shall remember Adelaide as my mother. This is unhealthy. You really shouldn't be competing with your mom like this. Your dead mom like this. Wounded, my injured vassal. My Chancellor, King Stefano, has been wounded, and the injury runs deep. I fear that his body is not strong enough to fight this on its own. I fear death lingering by his bedside. There is nothing that can be done. He is severely injured. Right. Basilius Pancratius's friendship. I never expected I would grow as close to Basilius Pancratius as I have done over the past few years. On multiple occasions, he has proven himself to be a reliable and forthright man, with only my best interests at heart. It is so rare to find a true friend. The Eastern and Western Emperors are friends. Nice. Nice. At one point, my mother was friends with the Pope, the Catholic Pope, that is, and now I'm at friends with the Byzantine Emperor. Nice. I can't negotiate an alliance with him. Oh well. I should do something. Maybe go on a grand tour. Maybe have a tournament. Maybe visit a university. Actually, I think that's exactly what I should do. I know I want to step out of my mom's shadow, but, well, I'll go to a different university then. Let's plan a university visit. Go to the Vatican. No, let's go to... Mom went to Cologne. I'll go to Canterbury. Oh, I've got a higher whatchamacallit, so I can do superior mounts now. Awesome. However, I think I should do experienced captains to make getting there and getting back safer. Probably train knights. Really, there's a low risk of in one of my own territories. That's terrible. Alright, well, let's customize this route. Well, let's go with the... our study materials is going to be a library of knowledge, of course. And we're going to attempt to study hard. Okay, then let's go ahead and customize the route. Okay, customize route. Okay, we'll visit the capital of Burgundy. Then we'll go to Granada. And then we'll go to the Rock of Gibraltar. And then we'll go up to the Great Mosque of Cordoba. And then from there we'll visit the city walls of Toledo. And then the capital of Yildikia. And from there, Santiago. And the capital of, whatchamacallit? From there, we'll go to Lugo. And then to Leon. And Tudela. And then from there, Kemper. And then from Kemper, we'll go to Salisbury. And Gloucester. And then to all these pieces of Offa's Dyke. I like how it says that the travel route deviation is too large, but it doesn't make me actually apply it, and I'll still take that route. Or at least it did with my mother when she did something. So let's take it through more of Offa's Dyke. And then to the capital of Wales. Oops, no, not there. Then to the last piece of Offa's Dyke. And instead of going up to Hadrian's Wall, we'll just call that and then go on to Canterbury from there. And then from Canterbury, we'll go to the capital of Frisia. Then we'll visit Cologne, and the capital of Germany. And then the capital of Lotharingia. Then to the Palace of Aachen, and then home. That should be good. Alright, so customized route. It's a lot of dangers, so actually instead of train knights, let's hire mercenary guards. Instead of captains, let's see. Where are our high dangers? Hills, mountains, hills and mountains. Let's see. Hire mountaineer. Then we'll just have 1 high danger, 1 medium danger, and 5 low dangers. Alright, I'm good with that. Oh, this time it actually just won't let me start the visit. Okay, good to know. It is actually going to do that. Alright, well in that case, let's close. Okay, customize routes. I can't just clear the current... Well, I know exactly how to clear the current route. That's to stop planning. Yes, quit planning activity. Yes, I will discard all of that, and we'll go ahead and redo that. Oh, I can search for a physician again. Well, let's do that, see if we can actually get a decent physician this time. Alright, I should focus a little bit on my heir. Can I finally make her my... Yes, I can... I'll have to select myself. Offer guardianship, and yeah. Activities, university visit, there we go. Plan university visit. To Canterbury. Library of Knowledge for our study materials. Let's customize the route. Romanjou. We will avoid going through La Flèche to visit the capital of Brittany, since it's like right over there. Okay, from there, we'll go up to Stonehenge. And then from there, we'll go up to Gloucester and Erie, and then to Offa's Dyke. Alright, that would have us hit every piece of Offa's Dyke. And then we go there. Let's go ahead and hire mercenary guards. Wanted to still pass through that on the way home currently. Okay, then, oh yep, still customizing route. After Canterbury, what if we sail to the capital of Denmark? Too far. Okay. Okay, what if we sail to the Dannevirke? Too far. 13 days. Too far. Okay. Well, what if we then sail to... Amsterdam. Okay. What experienced captains aren't needed because I have mercenary guards? Okay. We can't make haste? Okay. Oh, I have to be impatient, craven, or reckless. Got it. Superior mounts, that would increase our travel speed. Okay, let's continue customizing this route. After Amsterdam, let's go to Goslar. Okay, that's not too far. Cool. From Goslar, let's go to Frankfurt. And from Frankfurt, let's go to Cologne. That has us going through the Palace of Aachen. But let's just add the Palace of Aachen just to make sure it doesn't get removed when I redirect us down to the capital of Lotharingia. Okay. If I were then, let's just say after Goslar there, which is in... Okay, it's that. What if we were to go a little further and go to Mizny in Bolavia? That's too far away. Okay, got it. What if after Frankfurt... No, we're good. You know what, I'm not going to push it. That's good enough. Let us apply that. Okay, what if I don't use superior mounts? Then it's too far. Got it. So we'll use the superior mounts because we're moving faster that way. And this gives us one low chance of danger. Alright, start university visits. One in entourage? Yes, just one in entourage. My caravan master. Well, it'll increase when we hire our mercenary guard captain. But yes, start university visits, and I will study hard. Travel, a duel demanded. Alright, what's he at? He's Yapaniya, which is a branch of Jainism? Okay, interesting. What's he doing out here? Well, you might... What's his prestige? His prowess? 10. You're not even good enough to be a knight in my realm. Yeah, you might be less valuable after I win. Well, he joined my court. Interesting. What's your language? Your language is Telugu. Let's demand your conversion, since you've come this way. Oh, and you have a spouse. Cool, good for you. Interesting. Is my daughter old enough to learn languages? Oops, didn't mean to click that. She is 7. Okay, she wasn't my ward quite yet. Now she is. Okay, influence her personality. What do I want to give her? Brave, definitely. Compassionate would not be bad. Chaste, I definitely don't want to pass. Well, I mean, I might want to pass it on. Let's see, 80% chance I succeed in making her brave. Yes, let's influence our ward's personality to be brave. I'll take the stress, that's fine. Travel, the Metalman. I don't want this person as my personal champion. But the other two things would stress me. Because I'm compassionate. Offer him loyal squires for his fealty. Influence ward's personality brave. I approach my daughter Adelaide and snatch her by the collar, spitting, "Strike me!" She quails, protesting, "But you are the Emperor." "Do it," I insist, until I am hit across my grinning face. "Fear nothing, girl, for if you can strike me, what can't you do? Try, strive, fail, then you'll die for honor, love, duty, all better than a meaningless deathbed." "God and Gododin," cries Adelaide, "I shall not fail." Oh, her primary duchy title. That's my girl. I have made my daughter brave. Excellent. Court physician, the world is full of dangers. Okay, this person is widely known in scholarly circles. Man, I'm just getting tons of Eastern courtiers here. I mean, the furthest east my empire extends right now is, like, modern-day Austria. Or I think... Actually, I'm not sure. Oh, no. Is this Austria or Slavonia here? Oh, Slovenia, I think, is the name of that country. that like sits right between northern Italy and the Balkans. All right. But oh, she's not the one that's like widely known. Ah, he's Vepsian. Okay, he is good. She is good. And the other dude is terrible. First one is available to me because of my high learning. Interesting. Let me compare them then. He's got a 16 learning and the physician trait, and he's an herbalist. Okay, what about her? She's got a 17 learning, also the physician trait, also an herbalist. And she's a poet. Yeah, she's better. She costs the same amount. She's slightly better. And she's exotic. So apparently Nayana Devi is quite experienced. And now I will demand her conversion. I'm sorry, we don't want Buddhists in the realm. Oh, I visited the capital of the Empire of Anjou. 200 diplomacy. Okay, there is apparently a glitch going on. Because it did that a few times to my mother. Where I visited a capital of one of the kingdoms within the Empire, and it said that I visited the capital of the Empire. Oh, she agreed to convert. Good. So did my Jane. That was the crappy prize bow that was a whatchamacallit, right? Just want to make sure here. Your realm will lose land if Duke Vishelov of Tyrol dies. Okay, who's he? He's the Duke of Tyrol. Who's his heir? Ah, the Grand Prince of Savoy. Well, we'll just have to subjugate the Grand Prince of Savoy, because he is one of our rightful subjects. Travel, fish in the sea. I've heard it said that Cornish fishermen are famed the world over for their ability to strip the ocean of its most bountiful and delicious plunder. Today, by the shores of Devon, I am fortunate enough to come across a Cornish fishing fleet. Our entourage sails close to a stray member of the fleet, and I am greeted immediately by the pungent odor of its captain. An honor, me lord. Can I interest ye in our finest catches of the day? We will eat well tonight. I spend money, but my thing gains well fed for 2 months. Your fish or your life, sailor? No, we're not practicing piracy. Or not today and I lose stress. No, not today. I'm actually getting kind of low on cash, so there we go. Because it's been a while since anyone's needed an indulgence. Oh, and I visited Stonehenge. Yay, learning experience. I didn't realize that Stonehenge was over on that side. I have no idea why, but I always kind of pictured it as being like somewhere over like this way, like East Anglia or Essex or something. Interesting. Oh. Forest of Dean Mining Settlement. 200 stewardship experience. Speaking of indulgences, there goes one. Alright, Offa's Dyke. A scheme at court. My spymaster has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my courtier, Wisla. Alright, we must stop the villain behind this. Interesting. Oh, I need to check and see. Oh, more Offa's Dyke. And I can get a new, perk. And household guard it is. There we go. Oh, I don't have enough good knights at the moment. And one of my accolades is gone again. Knight of the Tiara. Let's appoint Thane Anton of Lotches to that. That's fine. Right, I only have 19 out of 23 knights. Otto, my guest, he's got 19. 50 to recruit him? Yes, recruit him. Humbert, let's see. 65 to recruit him, he's got a 14. I don't think so. Alright. Let's invite knights. And the Herald. How long before women can be knights? 12 years left. Okay. Cool. Well, visited the yeah, see, it said the capital of the Empire of Anjou again. But it was the capital of the Kingdom of Wales. Alright, local hero. I can cast down this heterodoxy. Or St. Cadwer. There's a nice ring to it. Cost me 50 gold. No, St. Cadwer, there's a nice ring to it. I am the clergy of the Aryan faith, so yes, now it is one sanctioned by the Aryan clergy. So while I'm on my university visit, I can't declare wars. Interesting. Let's try to start swaying him then. Maybe I can get him to like me enough to accept vassalization without war. That would be nice. Travel, chop chop. If I gain stress if I say no. Manual labor is beneath me. There's a 4% chance this goes really bad. 3%, 54% chance of sore muscles. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll chop the wood. Alright, I've got sore muscles, but I lost 30 stress. And there goes more of Offa's Dyke. Bastard born. There is no longer the slightest doubt in my mind. My soulmate, Ingirdir, has given birth to a daughter, and we both know that I am her father. Thankfully, she has kept quiet about me, and no one else knows the truth, at least for now. I must be very careful about this. Oh, that one's robust and quick. Yeah, I must be very careful about this. Travel, a foreign treat. It's not the first time I catch my courtier Bhima fiddling around with some flowers he's been picking along the road. It's this one. Let's see, who am I to interfere in higher matters, or... No, we have enough room in our court to welcome you both. You're married, dude. You're married. No, we have enough room in our court to welcome both of you. University visits. Yep, study hard. I am finally here, walking the hallowed halls of Canterbury, revered seat of all knowledge of the Aryan world. I have so much to learn from the holy men and women who gather between these venerable walls. And what about all the ancient scrolls and books? Of course, major centers of cultures are also active markets and offer all the distractions that a student could ever desire. Time to get started. Alright, today our teacher Bruno begins. We are going to examine the anatomy of a falcon. Oh, we shouldn't be dissecting falcons, especially not live falcons. Find already dead falcons. No, I volunteer to help. I need the thing to become much more successful, I really do. But yeah, I know, it's gonna completely stress me out like it did my mom, but... oh well. It is what it is. Oh, I aced an assignment. Cool. Alright, so I've already got to Tier 1. Students, we have an esteemed speaker joining us today. My teacher Bruno exclaims. Let us welcome Baron Ermengarde of Canterbury, the utmost authority on Aryan doctrine in Canterbury. No, I'm currently in Canterbury, so I'm the utmost authority. But greetings, Ermengarde starts solemnly while maintaining eye contact. Today we'll be exploring ancient military campaigns and how it connects to the nature of God. Okay. The other students straighten their backs and procure their clothes. This is going to take a while. What? That's heretical thought. A diplomacy challenge. Ooh, 97% I destroy Ermengarde with facts and logic, and my university studies become massively more successful. 1% chance if he's killed by me, what? Or 2% chance I am unceremoniously ushered out of the auditorium. Why is there a 1% chance of him dying? What? That's heretical thought. I mean, and I would know, I'm the Pope. Alright. Your university visit studies become massively more successful. And my teacher Bruno gained 30 opinion of me. Nice, so I'm already at Tier 2, and it looks like I'm close to Tier 3. Cool. Oh, I aced an assignment again. I guess my diplomacy challenge was much better than the one that my mom ended up having to make. Alright, and we can get a dynasty legacy. Let's see, inherited tactics, men-at-arms counter efficiency plus 15%, advantage plus 5. Traditional Robertine weddings would be cool. Grand weddings are 50% cheaper, and I'm also planning a grand wedding for my heir. And I think we're at a point now where we could just make that a tradition anyway. So do I want to take that or inherited tactics? No, I think we'll go for traditional Robertine weddings this time. Especially since we are the Robertine dynasty. Okay, next one we'll continue on warfare. Alright, I aced another assignment. Cool, I'm at Tier 3 already. Alright. Bruno, one of the most respected teachers at Canterbury, is clearly a foreigner. His accent and mannerisms betray him as Franconian. While not strictly necessary for my studies, learning his mother tongue would foster a privileged relationship with Bruno, which is bound to be a good investment in the future. Let's see. This will bring me closer to the Magister. 60% chance I learn High German, which I should know anyway as the Emperor of Anjou. And my university studies become much more successful. With 39% chance, I fail, but I gain 50 martial experience and stress. And he likes me less. Or I can't get distracted by this. No, let's roll the dice on that. 60%. I learned High German. Nice. And my university visit becomes much more successful. 4 months to go, we're at Tier 3 already. And I'm not super stressing myself out so far like my mother did. Oh, I aced another assignment. Excellent. As I'm leaving class after a deep thought-inducing class by Bruno, my attention is drawn by the chaotic laughter and screaming coming from outside. Dynod is leading a donkey along, singing its praises. The crowd of students replies, "He saw, sire ass, hee-haw," after every line. When they notice me, they chant at me, "Join us, join us." The frown on Bruno's face speaks volumes on his thoughts about this whole matter. Let's see, this is outrageous. The university visit becomes much more successful. I become friends with my teacher, and I gain 111 stress because I'm an eager reveler. Or, why not? I partake in godlike shenanigans. Let's see, I would gain 22 stress, and I grow closer to forming a rivalry with my teacher. Or maybe next time, and it becomes more successful and I gain 22 stress. No, this is outrageous. I'll become friends with my teacher, I'll get much more successful, and yes, I'll have that stress break, but I'll have a feast or something when I get home. Or go on a hunt or something like that. This is outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous. Let's see, and I made friends with my professor. Yep, I'm overwhelmed by stress. Mental break. No time for myself. Oh, I can actually get a decent stress relief trait. Unlike my mom, who always got profligate or drunkard. Okay, Confider does what? Confider is +1 diplomacy, stress loss 20%. Athletic is +1 prowess, small health boost, stress loss +20%. And I lose 30 stress on either of them. What's my diplomacy? My diplomacy is 13. My prowess is 47. That's it? No, I'll go with athletic. Maybe I'll walk to my getaway. Right, I've gained athletic. You spent a night poring over books. I gained 22 stress. But I've reached Tier 4. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. University visit. A visit from the Duke. Attention, students. My teacher Bruno shouts. Duke Thomas in tow. Our benefactor Duke Thomas has deigned us a visit. He is the ruler of these lands. Be on your best behavior. Well, he's my vassal's vassal, so there we go. You are debating etiquette in foreign courts. I'm quite fond of that subject myself. I hope your studies are going well, the Duke says while taking a couple of deep breaths. The Duke has the power to assign special privileges to students such as myself. Perhaps I should take this opportunity to speak up. Oh, finally, something. There we go. Ah, my loyal subject, would you mind reminding everyone who I am? My university visit becomes much more successful, but this is an act of tyranny, and it's available because I'm his liege. Or you should be honored to have an emperor attend. Your university visit becomes more successful, I spend prestige, he gains prestige, or I would like to make a generous donation. My visit becomes much more successful, and I pay money to him. Okay. Or please accept this humble gift, or you are most benevolent. You should be honored to have an emperor attend. I can change my focus for the rest of this since I already got up to whatchamacallit. Goliardic lifestyle. Confirm. Unless that's going to have me do things that would lose my studiousness. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh, I failed to study for an important examination. I gained stress. Oh. Well, if doing this is going to be more stressful, then let's go back to just studying hard. Universities and centers of higher education are always bustling hives of socialization. In these hallowed halls, the students are all peers and all apprentices along the road to knowledge, which is why it can be helpful to make friends and feel part of a community. These are these at least are my first thoughts when Gilhelm approaches me. Gilhelm. Okay. The smell of wine on his breath. Join me and my friends, Eudes. Prove to us the might of an emperor by downing more cups than anyone else, and we shall consider you one of us. Let's see, that one I have a chance to gain stress, so... Diplomacy challenge, 57% chance I get university connections for 10 years, and my visit becomes slightly more successful, or 42% chance I get study isolation for 10 years and gain 22 stress, or I could say no thank you, and I gain 44 stress because I'm an eager reveler. Maybe. Oh, I gain study isolation. Lame. Oh. My court chaplain has converted another county. And that was down here. Wait, what happened over here? Felix is Catholic now? Okay, well, I did one in Britain, so now this one is going to be out here. So, let's go with Alpsee, since it will connect Augsburg. Or, no, let's go with Burgau. That'll connect Augsburg to the rest of the Aryan territory. And visit conclusion. This has been such an amazing experience. When I left, I couldn't even imagine the number of wise men that study at Canterbury. The depth of their thinking and the breadth of their research, just being part of the same environment, has made me a much better person, and with my new gained knowledge, I can make my way home very satisfied. However, during my study, I've grown close to one of my teachers, Bruno, and I loathe to part ways already. Let's see. Wow, he doesn't even have good learning. How did I learn well from him? Let's see, Bruno would be a great addition to my court, or a teacher's places with their students. No, a teacher's places with their students. Eudes' Manual of Martial Arts. Nice! Oh, it's a court one. Oh, not so nice. But I got an illustrious book. I also learned High German while I was here. And I upgraded my education trait. I'm a brilliant strategist now. Yay! I'm sure my mother would be proud. Finish university visit. And I gained 3 martial perks. Excellent. And that's actually going to be it for today. We'll spend those martial perks next time. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Crusader Kings 3 Angevin Dreams, and I'm some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.